right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Able to block the punch there. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses. So they are in the clinch here early. Could make for a suffocating and long fight tonight. Good knees. Tries to mix in a takedown here. That's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, now gets... Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Excellent ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Yep, got to be very careful there. That was nice.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhooks, you build to the elbows, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, John. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going back. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, late round action here. Khabib Nurmagomedov continuing to dominate the action. Beautiful transitions, and I'm not sure anybody mixes their wrestling and their grappling as well as this guy.
I mean, he's just so tough. He's willing to go through the fire in order to get the fight to the ground. He's been
trying for a submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar.
Listen, I think you pick up round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Great body kick there. Nice straight right lands. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And how...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here or not. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Muhammad's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Under a minute to go.
1 minute. I need you to work now.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Muhammad going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want it to be destructive with. And you can move forward and stand.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, huge hook. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Muhammad. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedowns.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Holy smokes!
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control. And there you go, again, half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Knee on belly. All these actions, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Belal Muhammad. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up the training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix it up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Right.
Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early. Nice jab by Muhammad.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
In the half guard.
Muhammad's back in full mount.
That was a slick transition.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice shot there by the champ. He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Nurmagomedov.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Belal Muhammad.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, he got to his spot. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. 1 minute to go. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if